before we get into the video, I want to let you guys know that I recently purchased a desk and I plan on doing a rebuilding the setup series, which I'm really excited about. And also, I'll have another collab with Rhetorical Entertainment over on his channel, which the video I believe is going to be up, I want to say, Sunday around 9 a.m., so check that out. The only changes I've made to my production setup have to be my camera, the Nikon L830, which I plan on doing a full review on soon. It's the super entry level camera, but it's more convenient for me than using my phone every day. And in terms of audio, I got the Superlux 681, I believe, HD 681. I only got them yesterday, but so far they seem pretty awesome. I plan on doing a review on them soon, so check that out as well. I also got the Logitech C920, which you're looking at right now, but that's nothing too special. As far as marketing, I post my videos on Twitter after they go out, and I have a Facebook page as well, which I don't really use, but I post them there too. I have links down below if you're interested. And that's pretty much it. If you're interested in anything else I do, I have a video the card, I guess, it's right there. You can click on that. And this is Arthur, aka Rhetorical Entertainment.
So for the Rhetorical Entertainment podcast, I have a few procedures in place. The first thing I do is I work on my inspiration for what I want to do for an episode. Then I will start laying it out based on the various topics that I want to discuss. So I have multiple templates in Google Drive, and I will go in and work through my podcast template first. So I have my format is a review, then I will do a TV talk, and you can see these are the shows that I kind of keep up on, and so those are the shows that I plan to talk about. Then I have some other topics that I'll discuss, things that are generally off topic, not necessarily entertainment related, but more vlog oriented. And then I have a discussion topic that could be about life, entertainment, or other things that I am thinking about or learning about in my life. And then there'll be things that I'm looking forward to, like a new TV show or a movie or new board games, things that I'll discuss over the course of that episode. Finally, I will wrap up with my call to action, and that is how I will lay out the episode. So when I go to my reviews, I will actually open up these here, and I will open up my review template depending on the show or the game that I'm reviewing, and I'll fill out the information. I do an overview, and then I talk about the pros and cons, and then specifically the mood that the form of entertainment really fits, because my philosophy is that any show or game or movie can be enjoyed as long as you're in the right mood. And that means that you have a lot more weight to something when you say that it really was a bad form of entertainment, because anything can be good if you're in the right mood. So I'll go through that and I'll write out my bullet points for my review, and then I will put it in place in my template, and I'll just copy and paste it in here, and I'll go through that with all of the various portions of the template, and I'll discuss all of those topics in general throughout my recording session. Now, as far as scripting goes, I really prefer to do bullet points over a full-fledged script, because the way that I do things, I work better with extemporaneous and partially or improvised speaking. When I'm reading from a script, it really sounds like I'm reading from a script, and it sounds very mechanical. Then when it comes time to actually record, I will throw up the bullet points on one of my screens so that I can look off to the side just a little bit from my webcam. Now, I use a Logitech C920 webcam to record on, and I record in QuickTime. The microphone that I use is an MXL 910, and it's run into my computer through a Scarlett 2i2. Now, I run an iMac 5K screen, a computer with 3 screens, so that I really have a lot of space to be able to do a lot of the things that I want to do and for my other work as well. Now, when I'm done recording, I will pull all of the pieces of my video into iMovie, and I will cut them up in various sections and edit them in iMovie. If I need extra audio and voiceover work, I will record in Audacity, but for the most part, I tend to record all in the video and then edit that way, because it's just easier and faster for me. So when I throw it into iMovie, I will actually cut it up, and I have a lot of extra resources for my boilerplate content. So I'll cut pieces out, and then I will add in my Actually, I want to keep that there. So I'm going to throw in some images, and I've created a few templates and subtitles in Apple Motion, so then I can actually do some pretty cool stuff with transitions and so on, and it really looks like it's a lot more professional than I'm able to pull off with this low caliber of software. So then I can actually play the video. Any financial support team. And you can see that's a little bit of a blooper reel right there. And then when I'm done with that, I will actually take a screen grab from here, and I'll export it as an image, and then I will take my images into Affinity Photo and I will edit them around and give myself some really good layers. So for example, I just did a review of the game Pandemic, and I have a lot of different assets in here that I can switch around to make things look a little bit different. I have different screen grabs already in place with my face on them, so I can do a lot of really cool looking background images, and this is how I create my thumbnails with my various texts and so on. Affinity really is a great software that functions just about as well as Photoshop, but it only costs about $50, so you don't have to pay the monthly subscription to Photoshop, and you get the free updates for life. So when I'm done with the editing, I will upload to YouTube, and then I will put in my descriptions and all of my metadata. I also upload on other platforms such as Dailymotion, VidMe, and Minds.com because I'm trying to syndicate as much as I can, and that gets me into the marketing portion of my videos. I will actually market on Facebook and Twitter as well as on all of the sites where I actually upload my content, and I'm constantly pushing out new tweets and interacting with my audience so that way they can see the content that I'm creating and give me feedback so that I can really tailor the content to the audience needs and desires so I can really make content that you really want to watch. So that is the procedures for Rhetorical Entertainment, and that is how I create my videos for you to enjoy.
This knife has a straight edge on it, so it's very easy. And maybe in our world here, there lives a happy little mountain.